Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. For all my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women, we are now at the last week of July, so we're now officially in Leo season. So happy birthday to all of you guys. If you've already celebrated, if you have your birthday this week, happy birthday to you. I hope you'll celebrate or do something nice for yourself, or maybe spend some time with people you love and you care about. We also have Mercury in Leo, so this may be a natural placement for some of you, but as a collective, we may be feeling more expressive in how we communicate and how we talk and how we think about things, maybe being a little more dramatic, a little more extra than usual. So you may see that within yourself, or maybe even with people around you in your surroundings. Okay, what else? So we're going to be covering a little bit of health and then work and love. I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. And yeah, all right, so let's just get right into it, guys. So also keep in mind that these are general readings. I've said this before, so it may not always resonate to the T, guys, but just listen with an open mind, open heart. You just take what fits and then you leave the rest out, but just be open about it, right? Because it's not always going to be like, oh my gosh, exact. And just because it's for this week doesn't mean it can't carry on into the next weeks or in the future. Whenever you watch this is probably when you're meant to watch it. Okay, all right, so my beautiful Leos, when it comes to your health, guys, we have the Empress here. So maybe some of you have children, or you're a single parent, or you have pregnancy here. You know, someone could be pregnant or is gonna conceive or is very fertile. So if you're not trying to have a baby with anyone, just be extra careful, okay? And if you are, this may be a great time to try it, possibly, and maybe you'll receive news that you or your person is pregnant. If there's no children involved here, guys, it's okay, don't worry, it may not be for you, but I feel like you're beautifying yourself, you're taking care of yourself this week, you're doing self-care. Maybe you're doing something with your hair, cutting your hair, getting a new outfit, or you're getting a tan, or you're doing your makeup, or doing something with your appearance, just enhancing yourself, maybe going to the gym or exercising, trying to like look good or look extra attractive. Like maybe you're getting ready for a birthday festivity or something, and you're like, oh my gosh, I gotta make sure I look the part, you know, Leo energy, right? So you may be taking care of yourself, beautifying yourself this week, and just indulging and just feeling good, feeling that Leo energy, like it's your season, feeling very comfortable. So some of you could be just dolling yourself up, treating yourself, buying some nice things for you like you deserve. So enjoy it. And I think you could be even receiving compliments. Maybe people like, wow, you look so good, or oh my gosh, like what have you been doing? I love your hair, I love your outfit, or oh my gosh, you look so pretty, or you look so handsome. Like you may be receiving attention like that. I think most of you will probably like it, hopefully, for the most part. Some of you also could be receiving a lot of support, or maybe you have good friends who are Pisces, Tauruses, or Libras, okay? All right, so when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So here, I feel like this is not a negative. It just means that whatever your passion project or this exciting new beginning or movement or idea is in delay a little bit. So let's say you were coming out with some kind of clothing line, or a new line, or new sweater. Maybe the back end orders kind of delayed, or the producer or the system, like whatever the terms are, it could just be in delay, so you may have to push things back a little bit, or a meeting has to get pushed back, or something with shipping. So it could still, I'm not saying it's not going to happen, it could still very well happen, but it just may be a little bit in delay. So don't get discouraged, don't be disappointed. If there is something that you need urgently this week, make sure you do like the fast shipping, or maybe just go and get it yourself if that's possible. But if you are waiting for something new or to receive something this week, it may be coming a little bit late, like maybe someone owes you money and it's like a few days late possibly, or you're waiting to hear back for an approval for something, or I don't know, some kind of new idea or new project that may be happening a little bit later. It's still going to happen probably, but it's just going to be a little bit in delay. So don't get discouraged, or don't get down or anything about that. Just divine timing. Let things happen in divine timing for this week, okay? Don't be in a rush for anything, okay? All right, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, we have here ego, okay? And the number 17 could be significant for some of you. Maybe it's your age, maybe it's the date of something, or something with 17 could be significant for you. And we have ego here, so you can see like a tall, dark image of a shadow here. So with this, I feel like, you know, there's some people maybe struggling with unhealthy ego, and this can go two ways. It can be, you know, too high of an ego where you think you're better than everyone and like you have no flaws, no imperfections, and everyone's below you. Or it can be in the opposite end where you don't feel good about yourself. You feel worthless. You feel like you don't deserve anything, and you're like just very small and nothing's gonna happen for you. And having a healthy ego is like in between, where nothing and no one is above or below you. You're in your own lane. This is a healthy ego. You don't want to be on either extreme where you think too highly of yourself or you think too low of yourself. You want to be here. So maybe some of you could be struggling with this, and this is what's preventing you or hindering you in love and relationships. And maybe it's dealing with people who have too high of an ego or don't have an ego, or this could be you maybe that's struggling, and that's why it's hard maybe to distinguish which partners are better for you, because you let people you get in contact with kind of define how you feel about yourself, when you should be sure of yourself. So whoever comes in your life or not, it doesn't change how you feel about yourself. Obviously it's easier said than done, but that's the goal. All right, so your overall emotion here is of resistance. So you're going like, like pressing the brakes. Like some of you were going really fast and you're like, wait, I'm going too fast. So why are you resisting? There's some resistance here. And with this other person though, happy. Someone here is really happy. Maybe they feel warm, loving energy for you, and actually feel really great energy for this person. So I don't know why you would be feeling resistance. So on your end here, we have the 7 of Swords, 10 of Cups, and the 2 of Swords, okay? And then on the side for this person, we have Temperance, 10 of Pentacles, and the Stars. So this can be someone in your recent past, or someone you're currently dealing with, or you will be dealing with in the future. So this person could be maybe a Sagittarius, Aquarius, or maybe an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But of course, guys, it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign. It could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out this week. But just those signs may stick up or may resonate with you. Sagittarius, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And not to bash you or go hard on you guys, I feel like this person is great. They have amazing qualities about themselves. I feel really positive energy. And actually the song that's kind of coming through, which is like a super old song, it's crazy, I haven't heard this song in forever, is that Ashanti song, Happy. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments. I love that song. It's just like feel good. She's like, I'm so happy, like with you, like so glad we fell in love. Like it's just like, I don't know, just feel good. I love that song. I'm probably gonna listen to that after this. So check it out. Let me know if you guys like it. Maybe you're into it, maybe you're not. But I feel that energy. So the resistance and the doubts that you feel, it's not coming from them, Leo. I think it's coming from you. You got some issues. There's something going on with you mentally in your head where you could be self-sabotaging or listening to fears and doubts that should not exist, that you're bringing in from your past, and you're bringing it in, including it into your present situation with someone who has nothing to do with your past. And it's almost like you're trying to protect yourself, but by protecting yourself, you're hindering yourself from experiencing, from being open to love, if that makes sense. So again, I feel like this is a really solid person. You have 10 repeated here twice. So this has potential, or this could be someone you're gonna end up being with long term, maybe even married to, or be your life partner. So there's an element of longevity here between both of you. This person I feel like is really positive, really optimistic. They could be a teacher or a philosopher or a lecturer, you know, a professor. Maybe they're really into history, art, anthropology, human studies, into traveling, or maybe they are well traveled as well. Could be someone who's in finance as well, or does a lot of traveling in their work. Even if their work is not like in those fields, they travel a lot for work. And very open-minded. They can even be someone who's really into techie things or new technological advancements. Could be a humanitarian, volunteering, likes to help people, likes to talk to people, really personable, or has a wide variety of connections and networking. Very open-minded, maybe has a lot of, a lot of acquaintances or a lot of friends, a lot of people know them or they know a lot of people. This also could be someone who's famous. Maybe they're well-known in their school, in their community, in their town, in their city, or in the whole world. Maybe they're legit like a famous celebrity person. And I feel like this person is really, really smart, has a lot of great qualities, could even be very established, like very well off. Maybe they're very successful, has a lot of things going for them, and is now just, it's like someone that anyone would be so happy to be with, to date. Like, they have a lot of great qualities: responsible, humble, but smart, down to earth, really, just very overall, like a lot of great qualities. Okay, like there's nothing bad really you could say about this person. Okay, and I feel like they want to offer you the world, or they're willing to, share everything that they have with you. But I feel like you're kind of showing some resistance because of some fears and doubts, or like you are hesitant, almost like this is too good to be true. Like, oh, there's a catch. There has to be something. It's like you're almost trying to look for something wrong, or you'd rather run away from it, because like if you get used to only being with toxic people or in toxic situations, damaged individuals, that becomes your norm, and then you forget what a healthy person or a healthy relationship feels like. And so when you do meet someone like that, it's like throws you off because you're not used to that. So instead of facing it, you run away, and when you run away, you end up with something worse. So I don't want that to happen to you, because I feel like there's a great potential here, guys. I do feel like you feel a connection with this person. I think that this can be something amazing or something great, but it's like you want to run, or you don't want to face it. Maybe there's just certain fears and doubts within your mind that is so hard for you to like put silence on, or to just like shut off. And it, maybe it's not your fault, but if you're aware of it, you can at least kind of really address it and work on it. It's not something that you can do like night and day, like overnight, but if you are at least aware of it, you can start taking steps to like getting out of that mindset. Because I think what's holding you back right now is your mind, is your mindset, what you tell yourself, what you believe in. That is self-sabotaging right now for you. And you feel kind of like, what you feel, but you're not following your heart. You're trying to be too logical about it. You're trying to make sense of things. And with love, it's not always like that. It's like you're trying to find the problem. You're trying to find what's wrong. And it's like you're resisting opening up, or resisting opening your heart up and being vulnerable. And I think when you open your heart up and you are vulnerable, that's when you experience like beauty. That's when you experience real love. That's when you feel free. That's when you feel liberated and like amazing energy. So this week may be kind of tricky for you, where you're kind of feeling like, I don't know, should I say this, should I not? Like my heart's telling me this, but my mind's telling me this. But right now you're listening too much to your heart. You're not listening too much to your mind, not listening to your heart, Leos. And I'm not trying to like bash you or, be like point the finger at you or anything, but I want you to experience love. I want you to be happy, and I want you to catch yourself when maybe you're the problem, or you're self-sabotaging, or you're not being honest with yourself and honest about your intentions. Like, you could be meeting this person and maybe you're making it seem like, oh, you don't care, you don't want a relationship, but deep down inside you do want that. So don't lie about it, be honest about it, and don't be afraid to be open, to be vulnerable, to be yourself. This person is a great catch, guys. Like, I love their energy. I love this, and I have not seen this for anyone yet, for at least in a while, in a little bit. So don't push this away, okay? I feel like you have a great person here, or a great person that's gonna be coming into your life, but if you have not done the work, if you're not mentally strong and ready and healed, okay, from your past, you're gonna pass it by, you're gonna push it away. And I would hate for that to happen. Okay, so we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know, maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. Again, also, I feel like this person they could be tall, or maybe their lower body stands out. Maybe they have long legs, or their hips, their thighs, their booty. Maybe they could be someone who likes horses or rides horses, or into, what's the word? I forget, you guys know what I mean, horses. And could also be someone who has like a unique way of dressing, or how they look or how they talk is kind of different, possibly something kind of quirky about them, okay? All right. So we'll continue this on in the extended. The link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best and happy birthday. All right.